Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a team in Microsoft Teams and how to add students to it. So without any further ado, here we go. All right, this is the Microsoft Teams application. This is after you've logged in with your BISD credentials. You will eventually show up on this screen where you can see all of your teams here. Right now, you can see that I have the Lopez Early College High School faculty team, the department chair, the Lopez Early College High School fine arts team, and I have set up my three classes that I am the lead teacher for on my roster, which is AP Music Theory, Men's Choir, and Varsity Mixed Chorale. Okay, and so we're going to easily jump into how to create a team. In the top right-hand corner, you have Join or Create Team, and so we're going to select that option. And then here you have other things here that I guess were set up for summer school and COVID-19 and other things like that. We're going to look at create a team, and we're going to create a class. And we're going to give that class a name. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to call it 10th period testing class. The description is Mr. Whitney's 10th period testing class. We're going to click next. It's going to create the team for us, and then it's going to bring us to this next dialog box that's going to allow us to search for students to add to the class. Now, this function is just the same way we added students in Google Drive. You can type their ID number, you can begin typing their name, and that'll start bringing them up. So I can look up for a student, Lorna Chavez, and there she is, and there's her ID number. Okay, and so I can start adding them as a student. And then once I finish with this option, they're going to automatically be added into Teams on their end, and they're going to get an email to their BIC student ID. And so all they have to do, they don't even have to go to their email. If they just start logging into Teams, they're already going to show up in the class. Not like Google Classroom where they had to go in and then accept the invite, and then log in for that first time, which means they had to go to their email, then go to Google Classroom. So they do like a two-step process. Here, they only have to log into Microsoft Teams online, which they can do on their Chromebooks. They don't even need an app for it. They just need to get on their Chromebooks on the internet, go to Microsoft Teams through their Google Chrome browser, and it will look the same way, and they'll already show up on the team. Okay, you can also add other teachers. So if I look for Megan Pitcock, who is my assistant, I can pull her name up here and add them as a teacher. Make sure you add students as students and teachers as teachers. Okay, it's going to change. You don't want the students having teacher privileges, and that means they can edit things and do things that you might not want them to do. Okay, for now I'm just going to skip this, and this brings you here. This is the landing page where you can post things to the students. You can @ someone to mention them. You can @ the whole classroom, like I want to @ 10th period. So it's going to @ the whole team, so they're all going to get a notification if I send an announcement. Very much like the Google Classroom wall, okay? And so yeah, that's that. You can also create channels by going over here to the class title and clicking the 3 dots and adding channels. These are like different little chat rooms that you can make. So if you wanted to split up your kids into sectionals and like, okay, I have a soprano chat, an alto chat, a tenor chat, and a bass chat, because I want to give them different information without clogging up the general wall, you can do that as well. Okay, and that's the simple part of creating a team. And so if you guys have any questions on how to create a team, or if there's something that I went over too quickly, go ahead and just send me an email or send me a text through WhatsApp, and I can explain it for you in more detail. Thank you guys.